What is going on? Welcome back to another Putting a Roblox Gamer video. Change that up then, yeah. But today I'm going to be reviewing one of the $1 million vehicles, the hover car, and I will also be reviewing the new $1 million vehicle store and where it is. I'll also be showing you where it is. So first of all, the new $1 million vehicle place is in Crater City. It's about right here, right at the front of Crater City. That is where the new $1 million store is. So it's a little farther away than it is now, and people are really mad about that. Personally, I don't exactly care as long as it's not super far away. I mean, this is pretty far away, but it's not far enough away that I don't even want to go get it anymore. But it just works out for me at least. I don't know about other people if they're used to being it over there or where it used to be. Anyway, I'm gonna escape prison here. I'll speed it up, and you guys can just follow where I go, and just follow where I go to see where the $1 million vehicle is, and then I'll be reviewing the $1 million vehicle I just bought and if it's worth it or not. Alright, you guys, right off the bat, we have accessibility. So, to get this, we have to go from the prison all the way to Crater City, which can be a hassle because cops are arresting you and everything. So, the accessibility could be better if they kept it in the town. But, I mean, I'm not a creator of the dev game, so I would give accessibility first for this car because it spawns only in the 1 mil dealership. Probably about, let's give it 6 out of 10 because it could be way better, but it still works. Alright, number 2, we got like height and how good it is for robberies. So, first of all, this thing is pretty easy. It doesn't go very high though, that's the thing. It's a hover car. It hovers, it does not fly. So a lot of people end up thinking that this car can go really high. It acts exactly like a helicopter. It's just really fast and it's a 1 mil vehicle. That is actually wrong. This thing only reaches a set height limit. And then say we want to do building parkour. As soon as this thing hits a higher landmass, it can go higher. But then when it hits a lower landmass, it goes lower because this again is a hover car. It is meant for hovering, not flying. That is a huge misconception. So for like accessibility, so for on the track of like how good it is for robberies, you can't park it on the gem store roof, and you can't do the cargo boat with it because it has no rope at all. But then you can do basically every single other robbery. So for like how good it is for robberies, I would give it like a 7 out of 10 because you can do most of them. There's just 2 that aren't very convenient. Alright, number 3, speed. Speed is probably the name of the game for this thing. This thing maxes out around 140, 150, making this vehicle close to some of the fastest vehicles in the game. This vehicle is also really good because it's hard for cops to catch you, but they still can jump on top of you. So for speed, this is really this thing's game. And I would probably give it like a 9 out of 10 on speed. It's not the fastest vehicle in the game, but it works out really well for getting away from robberies or doing the J store because it goes fast and you can get to the places you want really quickly. Alright, last and finally, we have how easy it is to get around in. And again, like I said earlier, there is some restrictions to this vehicle, so it's a hover car. That's the thing. So if I come up to this mountain, I have to hold the up button or I'm just going to crash into the side. And I can do city hopping, so I can get on top of these and get really high before slowly drifting back down. So I would give this vehicle an overall 7 out of 10. It could be better, but it's not the worst vehicle in the game. So I would say you would buy this vehicle if you don't mind the limitations of it, but speed is really your main game and getting away from cops. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day, and leave a like and subscribe.